What's up guys, Admiral Styles here. For this video I'm featuring the NX-01 Enterprise. And here we have the Season 1 version and we're going up against a Starfleet multi-purpose craft. The reason I chose this one is just it's a nice first battle. Alright, so let's talk about the design of the NX-01, or rather the NX class. So it's definitely a nice precursor to the, and some people will hate this, but it's a precursor to the Discovery Constitution class, not the original series. The reason I see that is because of aesthetic. So because of the technology available at the time, and also maybe budget concerns. Oh, you might hear some airplanes in the background, my apologies, but it's currently rush hour at the airport, so can't really help that. But yeah, to continue, so because of budgetary concerns and the available tech at the time, the ships in the original series have their own aesthetic. They still look fantastic in their own right, but they don't seem to match the aesthetic of the later iterations of Star Trek, which is fine. I'm totally fine with that. I can understand the difference, in the times, 1960s versus 1980s. Huge improvements were made to CGI and model designs in those 20 years. Wow, we were able to destroy that vessel with just a few torpedoes.
That's it. We got him.
But yeah, the NX class is a beautiful ship. I like it. It's definitely a nice, first explorer vessel for Starfleet. Some people call it the Akira Prize because of the weapon spot at the back. And also, I just want to say a huge thank you to the person that made this model. It's so good. I'll see if I can find it and post a link to it in the video description. If not, I'll go into the I'll try to find the information of the modder if I can for my game install.
It's been a long time since I saw the Sovereign.
But yeah, it's just such a nice design. I'm just admiring it. But alright, for the next battle, I'll do the Season 2 NX-01 against a Romulan bird of prey. Alright, I chose 2 Romulan birds of prey. That seems a little more fair, I guess. Okay, full power to the phase cannons. Let's target the first one. So the Romulan birds of prey from this time period, I guess, they don't go really fast, but their torpedoes are pretty powerful. Alright, we need to get closer, I guess, to be the most effective. Alright, forward hull plating is at 22%, which is pretty bad.
Our ventral shields are draining, sir.
Oh wow, their ventral shields are pretty weak, but it just didn't seem to me like we hit their ventral side. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to our hull plating. Our ventral one is pretty bad, so I better protect it. Nice. Okay, so how big is the blast radius? Okay, that's not massive, but it's still big.
Captain, our forward shield has failed. Main power is at 50%.
The bottom shield is draining, sir.
Alright, we should have an easy time finishing this one. Alright, have the torpedoes.
Target integrity at 75%. Sir, we are draining.
I just noticed that on the show, the photon torpedoes, they don't fire from where the spatial torpedoes fire from.
Sir, they are draining draining our dorsal shield.
They fire from the weapon spot in the back.
Shields are at 50%.
So then where do the forward photonic torpedoes come from? Because if they come from the same torpedo tubes that the spatial torpedoes use, then why can't the aft spatial torpedo tubes also fire them? Alright, I need to watch an episode of Enterprise to see where the forward photonic torpedoes come from. I'm sure I can find a video on YouTube that has that. Excellent. We defeated 2 Romulan birds of prey. But does the blast radius defeat us?
That's it. We got him.
Alright, we survived the blast radius. Alright, for the next battle, we're going up against the Xindi. Alright, so here we have the Season 3 version of the NX-01 Enterprise. So this one has the photonic torpedoes, a little bit of enhanced hull plating, except that this model is from after the Battle of Azadi Prime, where the Enterprise got wrecked by 4 Xindi vessels.
Our forward shield is ready.
Okay, I have torpedoes. So I have never found a model, not that I remember, of the Xindi reptilians. I would love to have that available, as well as Degra's ship. We do have an aquatics Xindi model, but I don't use it because it's way overpowered and I haven't had the time to modify it yet. I definitely will for a future video, but I'm not sure when I'll do that. It actually takes time to modify ship models in Bridge Commander, and that's if you are allowed to modify the file. You can't always modify the files. Alright, I had to get away from that blast radius, otherwise we're going to lose the ship. Alright, for the next battle, we're going up against the Klingons. Alright, for this battle, we got the help of Captain Hernandez and the NX-02 Columbia. Alright, so we have 2 Klingon D4s and a D5.
Shields are at 75%.
Alright, let's see how we can pull a win here. It's pretty difficult with a D5 in the field.
Shields are at 75%.
Alright, let's ungroup the phasers. Sorry, phase cannons. Oh no.
Shields are at 75%.
Alright, let me try to concentrate on this. Just wreck that bird of prey.
Shields are at 50%.
Come on, stop missing. Well, I cooperated.
Shield system has been disabled.
Okay, we can worry about that later.
Integrity at 75%.
What's the main ship after us? I believe it's the D5.
Captain, our attacks are draining the
No,
right
it's the
shield.
D4.
Auxiliary power is at 50%.
Well, that's good news. We have a great angle to hit it. Alright, so far the D5 is not going after us. It's going after the Columbia. We only have the 1 torpedo working.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Alright, that one's been disabled. Let's focus on the D5. We're too late. There's no way we can win. We have way too much damage to come out on top here.
Captain, auxiliary power is beginning to fluctuate. I'll have to reduce power to secondary systems. to
Alright,
compensate.
so we can concentrate on their
Our
warp
attacks
core, I
are
guess,
draining their right shield.
and hope for the best.
Main power is fluctuating, Captain. We'll have to reduce power to some systems.
Maybe we can blind them with a bit of that glare from the sun.
Main power is offline. Sir, our aft shield is drained.
Yeah, we need to rebalance the power. Shields don't really matter at this point. Damn it, hull plating.
Hull integrity at 50%.
Alright, we can try to bounce between aft and ports, hull plating. Ah,
Shields
Sensors are
at
gone.
20%.
can we try to ram them? Nope, those torpedoes will end us. Wow, wrecked. Alright, so we're gonna try that again. I do not want to end the video on a loss. So what about the NX-01 against 3 birds of prey?
The ship has been destroyed.
That might give us a victory.
Red alert, shields up.
Alright, let's go to warp 1. Let's target the closest one and just hit it with everything we have.
Sir, they are draining our dorsal shield.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Okay, it's been disabled. Let's move on to the next one.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Alright, so I'm just trying not to take any hits to the dorsal.
Shields are at
It shouldn't be too
75%.
difficult. I believe this one... There, yeah, that's it. It's been disabled. Alright, so we only have one to contend with, so we should have a victory. I think the only way we can lose at this point is if they can manage to get a torpedo and wreck our deflector,
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
which means
Our central
sensors
shields are
here.
draining, sir.
Yeah, I always found it interesting how modders usually
Main power is at 50%.
set the deflector as the point of damage for the sensor array. But I guess they needed something since you can't really target any arrays in this game. Wow, that was a direct hit to the warp core. That was cool. Okay, let's just mop up the remaining birds of prey. They're floating in space or drifting. Hopefully those land. Let's come about. Okay, those hits landed, but it didn't finish the bird of prey.
Captain, their forward shield has failed.
Alright, let's use manual targeting. Let's zoom in. Alright, that's that.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Your orders, Captain?
Main power is fluctuating, Captain.
Nice.
We'll have to reduce
Okay.
power to some systems.
Yes, Captain.
While Brex, you can lower all the
Your
power.
orders, sir?
We got
Condition green.
Main power
Cancel
is
red
offline.
alert.
It's funny how the turbo lift here is. Did they call it a turbo lift? I don't remember. And I like how the displays are of better quality than the panels. Still pretty awesome. Alright guys, that'll be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. There will be plenty more content coming up. And guys, thank you for watching. I'm Admiral Styles, and I will see you guys on the next one. Admiral Styles out.